Let's go, guys. Welcome, guys. Remember, welcome. Remember, this thing is a
led by the state, but we don't see that coming from you.
Definitely. When you take our minerals, American sweets, you take your minerals. When you go to USA, those people are going to do what? They're going to create products using our minerals. So that means when they create product, they need what? Labor. So that labor create what? Jobs. Right? That labor create jobs. But it's right. You can't create jobs if like with only foreign investment. People coming this side, opening business this side. After that, most of them don't pay employees the right salary. Companies making 5 million a month give people 2,000 or 12,000.
Mr. President, you said you were going to reduce the departments and everybody else was excited and nothing has happened. You actually brought certain people back into the cabinet. The cabinet is still big, 35 ministers, 36 deputy ministers. Majority of those deputy ministers are extremely useless. Let me give you an example with a friend of mine called Kassel Matal.
So like those salaries, you mentioned like you're going to reduce department, and like now we're checking like those salaries these people are earning, right? We check like those people how much they're earning. We check their salaries. So those salaries they can create some funding, and it's fast, especially honors, honors. We have a lot of people who want to do their honors, but there's no bursaries. And as fast fund only under undergrad. Those who want to pursue, want to contribute their studies, they will be stuck there. They will be stuck. And then it's like we say you're going to reduce this department. Most of this department people are useless. They don't know what they're doing. They're just earning money. That's all they do. That's all they know. Sitting at home, doing nothing. Even they come to parliament, sharing no opinion, sharing nothing, but they're earning salaries. Those salaries, because maybe they're earning 200K per month. I don't know how much they earn. So those salaries, maybe they will contribute. They will put some change in economy.
I don't understand why there should be Honorable Kassel Matal.
Yeah.
I don't understand why there should be a deputy minister of a small business. Because that department itself is so useless. And on top of it being so useless, you still add a deputy minister. It's unnecessary, it's unacceptable. I do it with Kassel because he will know that I mean no bad is a friendly fire. Because if I do so with
Malema,
many other Honorable Matal.
Yeah, please do that consistently now.
Going
forward.
So like if people that say Julius Malema is not smart, that means you are not smart, you. Because of the reason he's saying to say like we need to save money. But the same relate to what is this? The same relates to degrees that they never bring economy. We're doing degrees now like they will never work for us. People are doing degrees for the sake of being a graduate, but those degrees they will never bring impact. They will never do. That money that they're eating, not that they're not eating, not they're not eating. That money. Okay, so I want to check something. So those degrees, they're supposed to save money for degrees that are in need. But people are doing degrees, they're wasting money of people are working so hard. People are working so hard as they're paying tax. Tax are bolayam. If you earn 12,000, but I want 1.2 tax to 2,000, only tax man. And man, I think Julius Malema is right, very right.
I will learn to do it. There is no indication. So, Mr. President, reduce the cabinet, save us money, and redirect that money to the needy department. And if you do so by removing some of your colleagues, particularly those who supported you, that will be a show of character. That you are not in it for factional reasons. But
You're not here to make friends. We are here to make things work. It's like even remove the one who supported you. If like the person going to do that, I'm telling you, they won't be. If like we're doing that, because this video is for long video. But if it's going to do that, that means there won't be a corruption because of he came to the office not making friends. It's like when we're working for government. When we're working for government, let me tell you something. When we're working for government, dog, you come late, people they come at 8 o'clock at work, at 9, others 10, 12 or 1 they are leaving. When we are working for government. Because in government, people they are making friends, people they are coming late at the workplace. People that do as they please, they don't do their duties and responsibilities that they're supposed to do. But when we're working under private sector, there's no such. 8 you must be there. If you come 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, you're going to be questioned. 4:04, it's time to go back home. You get my point? It's supposed to be like that. Even when it comes to what is this? Even when it comes to being in power as a president, it's like remove those one who are with those one who supported for you, and show and give us to say like this person, you know what you want.
in it to build a capable state which will deliver with a sizable, manageable team. President, I came here and told you you're bluffing about the land, and now you're...
Malema, sometimes when your things are saying yo,
wishy-washy and saying all manner of things. It's clear you are not going to expropriate land without compensation. But I need to tell you that we had issued an instruction in the EFF for people to scale down the occupation of land because we wanted to give you time. But since you are no longer clear, we have made a call and...
This guy is brave. Say like, President, you are bluffing about the land. It's clear you are bluffing just about to a president. But it's a debate, man. Like I said, when people they start to watch this debate, I'll be like, if you are weak emotionally, don't watch this because they're going to drain you emotionally. They're going to speak the truth that is going to break you down. It's like you, president, you are bluffing about the land. It's clear we're not going to give the land without any cent. It's clear we're not going dead. The government does not deliver. Go to these clinics. This clinic is like a back room rooms. The clinic that is a back room rooms. When you go to the library is like a garage with 2 cars. A library. When you're studying, if someone is talking that side, you can hear the person. How can you focus in the library that is small like that? When we're busy, right, you can hear people, even security guards, when they're negotiating or when they're engaged in the bodyguards who are sitting the security guard, you can hear them. When you go there in the community of 50 people, in the community, no 50 is more, of 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 people with 3 computers. This is the part of service delivery. Where is the service delivery?
To make it even here, for our people to occupy the unoccupied land. It is their land because the ANC is not going to give them land anytime soon. You demonstrated that you are not serious when you appointed Honorable Maite into land. She knows nothing about the land. And half the time she's sleeping. I know her. She sleeps, she just wakes up now because I'm talking about her food. If I was not talking about her food, she was not going to.
Hey, boo. This guy is like, people that must occupy the land. Everyone watching this video, let me tell you something. When you're going to town, there's a big land, nothing there. When people who have no place to stay, they give us apartheid, they give us small RDPs. You know, during apartheid, they give you small RDPs. They give you the small RDPs. Those small RDPs, maybe you are 5, you are 8 in the house. You grew up, now you want your own space because you can't even bring a game. You can't even eat, you can't even, because you don't have a freedom. So those spaces of the land is occupied, there is nothing. Right? Because we accepted that apartheid defeated us, we have nothing, it will be hard for us to recover. Maybe make deals like apartheid, like it defeated us, and we need to buy land. With what money? With what money? Right? So when people start to stay there, bring their own shakes to build their own shakes, becomes a problem. How? It becomes a big problem. But then when you move forward, it's like you give this person who know nothing about the land, you give her these positions. This person is always sleepy. Like is going to be awake because I'm talking about the food. The food is what? You're talking about the salary, or you're talking about what? Say, that's one where I need to understand.
Stand up.
Honorable Malema.
Every time she stand up when we speak
Honorable
about her
Malema.
sleepiness in
Honorable
this
Malema.
parliament, why appoint such a person who have no clue?
Honorable Malema, you were not here yesterday. I did plead when I say take your seat, please take your seat. Just
like
take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat, Honorable Malema. Honorable Deputy Speaker.
They're going to give this Ndate attack. All these videos is reprimanding this side, left and side. Ramalma, take this seat. Take this seat. You are not here yesterday. Maybe like Malema when he said the person give the position of the land, he's sleepy. Maybe doesn't talk a lot. There are those people in like in a company, there are people like people who don't like to not to talk but don't like to put more inputs. You understand? So I don't know, like this way maybe say like you give the person know nothing about the land.
I'm rising on rule number 84.
Yes.
Honorable Silo.
I think I must learn these rules. This rule 84, this rule I must start to relate myself in, because I start to fall in love with parliament. I start to this thing happens a long time ago and they're still more educational, they're still more effective. They happens long time ago.
Julius Malema is continually not using the proper address to the honorable members. Can you just withdraw from there? Thank you.
But hopefully respect the lady want the title with your honorable. You can't call people by names, Julius Malema. Put some respect there.
Okay, Honorable Member Malema, we have said so. Please stick to the rules.
So our people must continue to occupy land. This land belongs to us. And if the ANC wants to kill our people for rightfully claiming the land.
You see, like I always say, like the issue of land is a big thing. I normally say that, so like the issue of the land is a big topic that we need to focus on, because of like now people are coming to South Africa. People are coming. People like this, they left their countries coming this side, right? And you find out people who don't have documents, they are owning accommodation. People here from their owning big land. Asking yourself, these people, they just arrived now. They don't have papers, but they own the land. They are owning these houses that have been abandoned. But people are owning them, and these people who own them, they're not from this side. So this thing, like, it's not about the hate, but it's like understanding how can it be the country like this. Even though you can go to other countries, you'll never find something like this that is happening in South Africa. Even though you can go to other countries, you never find something that's happening in South Africa. Where like you're going to go maybe to China. In China, you're owning the land, big land. We all watch X-Deport. You're owning big land with no papers. Just imagine you have no papers, but you're owning big land, flats, accommodation. and black people, they are busy in the street, busy in the RDPs. Hey, black people, so like this thing like doesn't make any sense.
And let the ANC do so. You have done it in Marikana. Do it with the people who are seeking their own land. It is their land. They require nobody's permission to occupy this land. Mr. President, you launched the YES program, Youth Employment Service Initiative, but that was a copycat program of the DA, which is going to make black young people be stuck there for mere 3,500 per month salary. And when you compare that with their
You know, yes, program, people graduate, if you're not graduate there, there's this thing called yes problem. Yes program is giving us less money. It's give us yes program, I'm sorry. People who run those programs, they don't even provide the real skills. And those programs are here to I don't know, like to give a hope that things will be fine, you're going to get employment. Is said to give what exactly? Because those programs, I know them very well. Those programs, when we've done it, it can be 2 months, can be 12 months, 6 months, and whatever those months. Those programs, when we're done with them, you stay at home. And this is what Julius Malema said. This program is being able to stay in the 3 months, 3 years program, and in 2,000 really expensive.
own white counterpart who are getting 20,000, it's not going to work. It has failed before. Treasury itself admitted that this program will not be successful. President, Honorable Mutwaledi is not here. The state of health is shocking in this country. Half ambulances in KZN, they are not working. Half ambulances in Limpopo, they are not working. Our people.
I'm talking about the clinics. It's like you are in the car wash. Our clinic is like you are in the car. You went to a car wash service. There are chairs. I wanted to remove in public hospital clinic. I wanted to remove my teeth. I almost died. I went to remove the teeth. There's a line there. People, when we enter there, hey, our public service with the money we pay, the tax we are paying. Yeah, the tax we are paying. I went there to that clinic to remove my tooth. We sitting there in line like this. They put injection, they remove your teeth immediately. I was like, oh, you'll die more. Because they need to put injection and allow that thing to deal with your reninis. And allow that thing to deal with your reninis. When it's done to deal with your reninis, then they can pull up your tooth. They said they beat it now and they remove immediately. I was like, yo, I will die here. I was like, I will die here.
Are not receiving any form of public health in South Africa. And we are saying this is a priority. The ANC should be able to pause and say, what do we do to save Black and African life in particular? Because those are the facilities which are being used by our people. SARS, yes, you fired Moyani. That is the only thing you have done. But I can tell you now, you will not win a case against Moyani because you had.
It is like you find one person. It is you find one person. When SARS is eating us. In 2025, SARS want to eat the amount of creators. Government does not create jobs. People start to do YouTube channels, they start to do TikTok channels, start to make money for themselves to survive. SARS is coming, it's like we want that money. For what? For corruption. They say like now we're going to start to tax content creators, people who try to make their living because of the government is failing them. If the government is failing them, and then people they find alternative to say like, I've been pressing this, I've been waiting for this 350. When I try to do something like this, everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. The tax we're paying is benefited by corruption leaders. Now there's a program happening called Mandla or Inquiry, something like that, where the people explain, because I don't know, maybe they are accused or what, allegedly, they explain what they wrote in a statement, because of the tax that we are paying is eaten by people who are in leadership. We pay tax, man. The tax we are paying is by leadership. Now they want to eat the money of content creators. And then the money is going to go away. It's illegal immigrants. And the government say like, they must access our medical aid. Illegal people come with no papers. But we never do that. We never go to other country with no papers. This government does not fight for us. Let's can check, man. Let me show you something. This video, let me show you something. This video is from 7 years ago. 7 years ago, this video. 7 years ago. And Malema is still speaking. And this thing is fighting for. He can't fight them every year because people, they don't appreciate the effort of Julius Malema.
Handled it in a clumsy manner. We want Moyane gone, but you've got 4 charges against Moyane. One of the charges is that he has misled Parliament. The Finance Committee in Parliament today said there is no such a thing. So that charge is going to fall off even before he goes into a hearing. Let us do things properly, because by handling these things in a clumsy manner, it will not deliver required results.
Don't talk about those CCMA cases, unfair dismissal. This is what people are experiencing in this country, especially those private companies. They can fire people unfair, and because they know they can bribe someone in CCMA cases. Same to say to president, say like, you fired the person under South and tax, whatever. And then even though then the case is going to go to CCMA, and what is going just the president is going to lose. How many people who have unfairly dismissed, even though when the case is going to CCMA, they lose. Even when the case is going to CCMA, these people lose. These people lose. Even though like these people, when they go to CCMA, they lose because of the corruption. People, they can just fire you because of they don't connect with you. You don't connect. You when you go to a workplace, you are banned out. You are banned out. It's happened everywhere. Just imagine if things like this, Julius Malema mentioned, so like you fire this person, even though when you go to the procedures, you're going to lose. If it happened in Parliament, in the higher places, what about in lower places?
You know, President, the SIU investigators are extremely corrupt.
Can I raise a point of order, please, Chairperson?
Yes, okay, yeah. Yes.
It is wrong to misrepresent what happened to the committee today. There was
Point
no
of
such
order.
decision taken. No such decision. It was an open meeting.
Point of order.
Yes, honourable
Deputy
member.
Speaker, with respect, you spoke yesterday and others spoke about interrupting speakers with frivolous points of order.
Yes.
That is not a point of order, it's a point of debate. And Mr. Malema should...
So like, how many minutes do they give? Because I can see we are reaching 10 minutes. How many like the minutes they give people to speak? First, before we go a lot, let's put our people so that they can share their opinion. She's sleeping, okay. How can a squad meet satisfies information? I really like when they switch the local languages, which in the EFFs alone makes you become a proper politician. I learned a lot. Honorable Maite, wake up and speak. This guy is forever speaking the truth. He's forever speaking the truth, but you don't vote. This is the mindset of people. Say like someone is speaking the truth, but they don't vote. He's got 8-9%. but maybe you voted, so nothing can make hate Julius Malema, the EFF. If EFF Malema was a rapper, it will be teasing everyone. When you are playing too much. That's my brother right there. And EFF and EFF is a such small group numbers, but their content make them so dominant. Definitely. These are genius. I'm going to use it at home. I'm studying everyone's sentence, one point of order. These are beautiful people sharing their experiences, sharing their opinion based on this parliament, what is happening in parliament. Same to you, if you have an issue, you can just like type, man. Don't give your opinion, you can just type on the comment section, because the purpose of this video is to make everyone to participate, and it's educational. It's educational content, so that everyone can learn and
Not be interrupted by that sort of frivolity in the House.
Honorable member, proceed.
No, we wanted to raise a point of order on the chairperson of the Standing Committee on Finance, who tried to build a case
for you,
today
Floyd.
against Moyane, and he failed dismally because I was working with a corrupt guy called Momo from National Treasury. They failed to make the case today. It's a
Honorable
fact.
members,
On a point
please
of
take your
order,
seat.
Honorable
Honorable Malema, proceed. Honorable members, order.
Isn't like the crime, the corruption doesn't pay. Let me tell you something about the corruption. You see, like if you do things illegal, corruption is illegal. Corruption is crime. When you do things like illegal, I think I want to give a good scenario story. Where like maybe you get a tender of because people that eat our tender, they're buying the cars, you can see what happened. People that are buying the cars, people that are living their best life with our mind and pay tax. Let me tell you about the corruption. If you're watching this video and like you believe like to make money is a fast man by eating the money of people's tears. Let me tell you, you get 10 million a tender. And you say like, oh man, I got 10 million tender. Because of this, what they get in gas, they get the money to do pavement. And then they spend 2 million, then they 8 million with their friends. Dugu. Hey, you said a politician, they're killing each other. Hey, politicians are killing each other. Why they kill each other? Where it started? When we listen, they say, hey, politician, hey, that guy, they've been killed. What the main thing that make killed? Money. Money. Even though when we eat the money and maybe the accident happened where like someone lost his life, you can't even open the case about the corruption. Someone been killed, like you can't use 2 million on the project, and then 8 million you want to give us the half million. Maybe he said like you get 8 million councillor or whatever will get the tender. Then he said like to this I give you 500. They said like no, that you can't eat 8 million alone. You can't 8 million, or you can't eat 8 million. Give us 1 million or 2 million each. This guy said like, no, me, I'm the councillor. This guy said like, oh, don't deal like any. Oh, this is how corruption starts. Corruption, once it happens, you're not able to open the case. You're not able to defend yourself. To defend yourself under corruption is to kill other people. That's what they do. Because they don't want to go to jail. They do all they can. This is what we see, and this is what's happening in South Africa right now. About the case of the witness who was witness and testimony. That guy said like they arrived there and he saw a body, and this guy said like, dog, you go to throw this body in the mines or in the water. Allegedly, based on the story, allegedly. This guy, and he said like, the way how they said it was like this guy already made his conclusion. So like, man, take this body, going to throw it somewhere there. You understand? So what happened is, if you say like, nah, man, I don't want to throw anything, I'll be quiet, let me leave. But he said like, and on that record, he said like, it was clear if like I will refuse, I'll be the next. You understand? So he threw the body there. This thing happened 3 years back, like 2012, something like that. I'm not, if I don't remember well, allegedly. The person being quiet, on that day. So this guy, so like this thing doesn't suit me well. He went there to testify. December, someone is killed. Hebatu. This person who was there was in Parliament testifying, telling the story what happened with the body and how things happened. You see, that's how it starts. So when you see something wrong, but like no, day one is the only way you're going to survive. Because day one, you know they're going to attack you. And it could be like when they say, hey, going to throw the body, you'll be like, yes, I'm going to throw the body. Right? Then you go after you run to police station. At least they can offer protection for certain months. At least that case can be dealt with. But staying with it, you don't know when they're going to attack. There is a corruption. It starts like that. No, based on this case, it's not corruption, but based on how the corruption starts. It'll be nice, you'll be enjoying. But when you come to say like we're going to open the case, the money we eat, these people they are running away like now. Now it becomes a problem when it comes to corruption. So like guys, be aware, stay away from corruption. Let's fix our country and let's get rid of killings and people who affect our country. Let's start with that and deal with people who affect our country.
Proceed, Honorable Member.
SIU is corrupt. You make proclamation, they go and investigate. If they don't find anything wrong, they ask money from people. And if you don't give them money, they withheld the report. They don't announce the report. And or they announce some clumsy thing which is not very clear, clearing individuals. Check into those investigating officers in the SIU, the most corrupt institution. Corruption has moved into the Hawks now. And they are not only...
Just imagine, Julius Malema has been talking about corruption. He's talking about corruption. And in today, 2025 November to December, we still have people going to cases about the corrupt. Everybody said Julius Malema is corrupt. This is a 7 years back video, but he's still talking about the corruption that is happening. He said like, even corruption is happening into their works. Just imagine corruption happening in the works. Who will help you then? If the police are corrupt, if the homes are corrupt, who will help you? Because you have nothing. Just imagine 2025, someone talk about things that happened 7 years back. Malema talk about this thing happening in South Africa. Here's the video, here's the proof. 7 years back, 7 years back, 7 years back. 7 years back. 7 years back. Talk about corruption, and people today, they're facing this corruption. This our leadership are corrupt.
corrupt the Hawks. They are now participating in cash in transit haste.
Yo. I'm sure. I don't know what to say. You see, like how corruption is in this country. The cash and what is attack in and out. It's attack in and out.
Army people as well are found into that. There is a general degeneration in South Africa under your leadership. The cash in transit is uncontrollable. Why? Because you are weak, you are not firm, and criminals don't like weak people. You must take a firm stand and say that...
Julius Malema was the first person to come to Parliament and speak about the corruption happening in South Africa before General Mkhwanazi. Before General Mkhwanazi, Julius Malema, he was the first. This video for 7 years. And so like this country run by thugs because of the leadership skills we have. It does not be tough. It's just a non-government company, a non-government country. And things they are saying today, they're happening. When General Mkhwanazi come in 2025 and say like this is what stuff is happening, because of it, those crimes and those corruption, it happens million times. And someone in this 2025 minus 7 years, someone in 2019 was telling you, say like, These people are corrupt. This matter is going to be investigated and focused on in 2025 when General Mkhwanazi stand up, when General Mkhwanazi and mentioned that. And I saw like the clips there saying like, yo, why Julius Malema is so sweet to Ken Matlala, hey, this kind of stuff. But this person is speaking live and he speaks things that are already happening.
The day you produce an AK-47 against the police and the security, you will meet your maker. Because
We are smart, Wena. You are smart. This guy is smart.
as government, we would have ceased to recognize your rights the day you take AK-47 on innocent people. Because our people are dying, the security is dying, the police who are honorable are dying. They don't get a firm support from your leadership. SIU extend jobs even when they finish investigation. Why? The investigated department is the one that is paying. Remember, SIU is unemployed without your proclamation. So
These are all true. These are all true and telling the government how to save money. People that are just creating their own job, creating the unexistent problem. So like now, we're living the world where the government is focused on them, benefiting our hard work, going to work in the money and pay tax, and they're enjoying that tax. Because you ask yourself, how did that money to pay NSFAS coming from, the grants coming from, medical coming from people who are working hard from their own grants. And when someone came in here, you're the one who paying grants. If I'm watching this video, when Julius Malema came here, the next president of South Africa coming to speak here, you don't take him serious because you are not get to use the truth. You love those ends that lies to you. That's what you love, and people are keep on voting for it because people they love to hear what they want to hear. Sure.
if you don't make proclamations, they extend so that they can keep busy. You need to look into that. And then, Honorable Mulekani, the most defender of corruption in the Intelligence Committee. You make people sign a nonsensical oath that they must not tell us what is happening in that committee of intelligence. There is too much corruption there. And we want to tell you and this parliament that will not abide by that oath of that intelligence committee for as long as there is corruption. We are going to expose that man.
Look, President is like his focus. President is like his focus listening to Julius Malema. When you are watching this video, want to bring yourself in 2019, you'll be like, hey, Ramaphosa is focused and he's listening what Julius Malema is saying and is going to apply to change this country. Guy, unemployment rate high, crime high, corruption high, killings high, UV high, everything high. People that are why are you going to live in the country where people that are running companies, not companies, people that are running big Chinese with no papers, Indians with no papers, creating foods on their own that are not tested. And nothing's happened about that. Kids are dying. Innocent kids are dying because of government can't protect us. Why do you see people going to maybe go to India and open our shop and do your own cook, do your own drinks, and they never go to test? Why you want to see something like that? And when people start to speak, we are wrong. When people start to express and see what's happening in our country, we are wrong. When Julius Malema speak, Julius Malema hate people, Julius Malema hate these people, Julius Malema always talk, Julius Malema is talking too much, para, hey, poro. But he's speaking the truth to fix this country.
They steal money and hide in the name of intelligence. Mulekani, not even Honorable Dipu, the deputy minister, is the one who's number one in defending the corruption which is happening in the intelligence, crime intelligence, military intelligence, all sorts of, including the intelligence department itself. There is our fellow South African, the Indian fellow, I forgot his name in Natal, hired 50 members of his family, a well-known corrupt.
Let's just imagine nepotism. Where is the labor laws? Where is the labor laws? How can you employ the whole family in the company? Don't comply with the laws of this country. It's like with the fellow South African employing his people. And others we call them from India. They say like, come, I run the company. Come, I'm going to employ you. This is what we were voting for. This is what ANC is providing things for us. Yeah?
Corrupt fellow who has been stealing money of the crime intelligence. You have never acted on that individual.
Deputy Speaker, Deputy.
Amen, Julius Malema. Amen, amen. Before they disturb you, this was a beautiful, informational, educational, and to understand the reason in 2025 we are here is because of our leadership. This is good to understand the reason why we are here. This is a good advice, very best advice. Very best advice, but I know it's going to get ignored. Very best advice that you can get in Africa, in the world. And what it means is caring to South African, caring to president, caring to ANC, because it started as a youth league and opened his own organization. But what it's saying is all caring to the people of this country.
Speaker, yes, Madam Inugu, right. Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Order, wait. Honorable Malema, please take your seat. Let's do this properly. Yes, what are you raising on?
This time I don't know how to deal with these people. These people, they always give this time a headache. They always give this part a headache. Say like, wait, whoa. Wait.
Ma'am?
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Deputy Speaker.
Yes.
Honorable Silo Julius Malema knows very well that if he has got so much allegations about the Deputy Minister, he has to make a substantive motion towards those allegations.
Okay. Honorable Malema.
Is allegations or is debate? Yeah, most allegations. Yeah, it's allegations because I can't say it's debate.
You have made quite hectic allegations against the minister. And you know the rules about it, so you have to withdraw that statement you made about him.
Which allegation?
If you want to make it,
Deputy Speaker,
honorable member, have you given
which
the chance to
allegations?
speak?
but I'm calling up.
Hey, why you give this type of problem? When you speak, you must remain quiet. When you speak, you must remain quiet. So like this time, every time, all the videos I watch, when you speak, people, hey, people, you must remain quiet. Quiet, please. And then, so that people can proceed and learn what happened here. How? When you speak, people, they end. What's happening here? So, you know, guys, we're still in the discussion of Julius Malema. You say like he made things, and I'm busy reacting. And I'm busy reacting on that.
Point of order. Don't
Which
shout at me.
allegations are you talking about?
Don't scream at me.
Yeah, but don't scream at me as well.
Wow.
I'm speaking, Honorable Shivambo. You will take
I'm
your
calling
seat.
a point of
Which
order.
allegations are you talking about?
You will take your seat,
Yeah,
Honorable.
but I'm calling a point of order on you.
Honorable member, take your seat so
We're
that I
not going
finish
to
what I'm
steal the
saying.
money of our people here and tell us we can't raise issues here.
Honorable
If you
member.
can't-
I have a problem. Yes, there is a problem. When this father is focused, this side like, take your seat. I didn't acknowledge you. This side is busy like, where is the man we're talking about? Where is the man we're talking about? He said, I didn't talk to you. Julius Malema Rulu, hey.
Raise issues in this parliament. Where are we going to raise issues?
Honorable
Because these people are continuing to steal under your leadership.
Honorable Malema, Honorable Malema,
Malema is this guy's laughing. This guy's laughing, man. It's laughing. So like, where is the fire? And he look my nose. Hey, they are stealing. They are stealing. They're going to steal in front of you, in under your leadership. And this guy in the back, yeah.
rules in this house.
What rules? Rules of stealing. Rules of stealing.
Honorable
The
Malema,
rules of stealing.
Honorable Malema, if you don't want to abide by the rules of the house,
Which
you are in
allegation?
violation of the rules
Which
of the house.
allegation did I make? Against who?
Honorable member, you've said let me read you the rule.
Hey, the rule of stealing. There's a rule of stealing. There's a rule of stealing. Oh my God, this is the best. But I mean, I can watch every time and laughing and do all my reaction. It's like the rule of stealing. Wow.
Did what I said, not the rule.
No, honorable member, you keep talking as I'm talking, and this is out of order.
It's too personal. It's too personal. Like, I'm talking, you're talking. It's like you're forgetting our positions now. So like this man, this father, he feel like Malema defeated him. So like now he's so angry now. So like now you are talking when I'm talking. Who's in power here? It's like you forget I'm your boss here.
Take your seat, please, so that I address you. Honorable members, it is inappropriate according to Rule 85 for reflections upon members, the president and ministers and deputy ministers who are not members of the assembly specifically. Honorable member, I'm speaking. Put your hand down. Put your hands down, I'm speaking.
Yeah, it's like he's dealing with young kids. You know, one kid in the garage. In the kids you are busy. Hey, they raise the hand, and they're talking. You know, like when we're a teacher, we're dealing with those kind of situations. Hey, you are busy teaching. Other one is raising hand. You say like, hey guys, hey. Other one is doing. Hey. This is what they're dealing with in Parliament.
No member may impute. Oh, the honorable member, stop screaming. You are responsible MPs. Can you keep quiet?
Point of order, sir.
Honorable,
We can't hear a word of
Honorable Shenge, this is precisely what I'm trying to do.
cannot say that. What is
To get
This guy is going to have headache. This father of us we love is going to have headache. When he's talking like this is what I'm talking. When he's like this is what I'm talking. When you look this side, this is what I'm talking. When you look at everyone is talking. Everyone is talking. It's like honorable. When you call it says like honorable Malema, honorable Ngov, honorable Shivam, honorable you.
members to be
can't hear a
quiet.
word of what you're saying.
Yes, okay.
The screams here are completely drowning what you're saying to us.
Thank you. Honorable members, can we please respect the House? No member may impute improper.
I love this, man. I love this parliament. Best parliament ever in my world. This is the best thing I ever. This is a beautiful thing. Parliament, this one, the best one. But we are still here for 2 hours. Still reading for 2 hours. Let's go. We are not done yet. We are going. We are not done yet. We are not yet. We are still here. We are still here.
Motives to any other member or cast personalized reflections upon a member's integrity or dignity or verbally abuse a member in any other member. A member who wishes to bring any improper, unethical conduct on the part of another member to the attention of the House may do so only by way of a separate substantive motion, comprising a clearly formulated and properly.
Rules are important, but if we proceed, let's go to the chat because of they are part of the community. Same to you are watching this, you are part of the community. Malema is fearless. Who say in 2025, I'm here, Baba. I'm here. As you can see, you're watching me. I appreciate you, Julius. Occupy the land, Julius Malema. Haha, the day you produce AK-47 against the university, you meet your maker. God bless this young man. He's really fighting for poor. I wish Commander Julius Malema was Kenya. Bless you, say. This man needs to run to South Africa. We love you so much, Julius Malema. The people still watching this. EFF is telling the truth like that truth hate is fake. Nigerians want to have EFF in Nigeria too. Admire this man, true African king, Julius Malema. I'm proud as African. Amazing that politicians are still represent common men and the future of people. They say should woke up quick. This point of order is getting more and more blood. They are throwing and left and right. What a comeback for Malema after missing some session. Good from Tanzania. EFF, you're the only person I can hear from us black people, and then this is something like that. You understand?
Substantiated charge that, in the opinion of the Speaker, prima facie warrants consideration by the House. Sub-rules 1 and 2 apply also to reflections upon the President, ministers and deputy ministers who are not members of the House, as Honorable Ellen Mulekani is. So you have to withdraw the remarks you
Deputy
made.
Speaker, can we call you to order, please?
Yeah, go ahead, call me to order.
Deputy
What is
Speaker.
You look the Speaker. This anger, so I want to say, want to call me in order. Go ahead, I'm listening, and look his face. This is a man back 2027, 2029, 2028. He was dealing with these people, hey, the people they come after him, people they say things to him, people they do all this thing. He was still standing, and we can see his face like now. It's like, yes, say it, I'm listening to you. Say what you want to bring to the to correct me because of this. Like, want to put you in the correction.
The honorable member who stood up and made a point of order on Honorable Malema is frivolous because she can't even recall what Honorable Malema said. You can even ask her to stand up. What is it that she wants our commander-in-chief to withdraw? She does not even know it. Nothing of sort in that rule book that we are reading has got any impact or related to what
Honorable
the honorable member says.
Sit down.
You didn't hear anything, you yourself. Is that one?
All right.
Honorable. Yeah, tell her to stand up and.
You know, like I was asking myself, like, why EFF members don't wear suits? You know, like when we're watching, because there are people who are observer and asking themselves questions when they're watching, and they'll be like, why these people not wear suits? You know why? Because of their father was a domestic worker. That's why they're wearing suits. Because of black people, majority, 99%, 98%, 97% of black parents, and can be a father, can be a mother. They're working in the kitchen. You can see women of EFF in parliament, they're dressing like a domestic worker, and Julius Malema, they're dressing like a farm, no, not a farm worker. What they call this song? My mother was a kitchen boy. My father was a garden boy. My father was a kitchen boy. My father was a kitchen boy. My father was a kitchen boy. My father was a garden. My father was a My father was a kitchen king. My father was a kitchen boy. My mother was a. This one that this like.
Recite it. She has forgotten. She does not even know.
Honorable Gadi.
I can tell you.
Honorable Gadi.
Call that one.
Honorable Gadi. I wish you to respect the House. The honorable member raised a point of order. I have responded to it because I heard what Honorable Malema said. And I'm reading the relevant part of the rules that applies to him.
What did I say?
When Malema speak, man, it makes me laugh. Before you go forward, let's go listen to our thing. Until you don't want to, you are watching and you don't want to share your opinion. That's what makes me angry. You are watching like now, you don't even comment. You don't say I love you. You don't say you love Jesus. Say something, man. Let's listen to people who have interested. I'm not EFF member or supporter, whoever. These all need to leave our parliament. The ones stealing their money, recent president of ANC members need to go to jail. That's what's happening like now in Matala inquiry. I stand with EFF always and forever. I'm from Nigeria. I love this man. Malema, Savor, the son of the soul. Wow, these guys are getting better in politics through the day. He speak, everyone listen. I salute all brothers and sisters from South Africa. I'm from West Africa, capital. May God bless the guy, Julius Malema, all the way. The speaker reactions, I sense the way Groom track towards the end of the video, the facial expression of the. Yeah, man. Yeah. Malema, we love you. Let's go there. These are people who are commenting. I hope you're watching this video. You can comment so that I can be motivated, and I know like there are people who love Julius Malema, and there are people who commenting to keep on reacting on these kind of videos.
Honorable member, what you said about the Honorable Minister Mulekani,
Which is what?
what you said is
Yo, you said what you said, and this guy say like, which is what say. Which is what exactly what I've said, and which is what you say I said about Honorable
inappropriate and breaks the
Which is
rules.
what?
And
What?
you must withdraw it if you do not wish
Withdraw
to withdraw
what?
it.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker.
You
I
will not.
said,
On a point of order,
let me tell you what I said about her.
On a point
Let
of
me
order,
be
Deputy
clear.
Speaker.
Let me tell you what I said about her.
Honorable member, take your seat. Let me take your chief whip's point of order. What's your point of order, honorable member?
So in terms of the rules that you are having in your hand there now, the procedure is that if there's a violation of a rule in terms of a single sentence,
So like the thing about EFF name, what I've learned about EFF, they know how to back up each other. They know how to back up each other. They will stand all of them. You can see like this man. I don't know. The mother is tired. You can see like this. Like these two ones as well. These ones are tired. Maybe they're tired or they are very tentatively. Yeah, is what with English. When you see like this, listening very well, listening very careful. Can see how they are listening. This like this mom. So like I want to see what they're going to say. Look how she sit there. She's like this, listening tentatively.
said by a member, any other member can raise and point specifically to say that this is the sentence that is inconsistent with the rules of the National Assembly. And then you as a presiding officer, you must then illustrate that this sentence that you have made is inconsistent with the rules of the National Assembly. And then you tell a person who is speaking to withdraw that particular statement. You can't then generally say that when you are exposing corruption.
So this is so painful. Just imagine someone telling you what to do, telling your job. Say like, no, say, let me teach you about your job, your job you are doing. You do like this and this and this and this. You don't generalize. You don't generalize. Man, this thing I will take it personal too. Me, I will take it personal. Just imagine I'm in charge there and I try to put some order, and someone's telling you like, no, don't do that. You are supposed to do it like this, not what you're doing. What you're doing, you don't know it. So we need to teach you your work. And like my question is like, I want to see how it's going to respond based on that. That's my question. I want to see like how it's going to respond based on that.
In the Intelligence Joint Standing Committee, he must withdraw everything. How are we going to say it except through this particular parliament? What did the Commander-in-Chief say which is against the rules of the National Assembly? Point to that and then we'll then determine
whether we withdraw or not, so that we can close on other issues, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member, for your rich opinion. I appreciate it.
Maybe we
I
should
intend-
help you to say
Honor-
we'll
hon-
check the Hansard. We can continue the debate.
Honorable
We'll check
Member,
Well, no, I feel so for this one. This is the Parliament of South Africa. Welcome to South Africa. They are good people fighting for those who want to do corruption. I don't know, just come to South Africa. But someone say like, I'm from South Africa. I'll be like, you from South Africa? Yeah, ne?
Hansard, and then you'll make a
Honorable
ruling in the
Member,
next sitting.
I've requested you to
That is
withdraw
going
your
to help
statement
you.
that you made against the minister.
Which one?
Deputy Minister, which you expressly expressed. You will withdraw it. If you don't,
Speaker.
Honorable Member, then you are refusing to obey
Deputy
the rules.
Deputy Speaker.
I've given you a chance,
Deputy Speaker,
Honorable.
on a point of order. Deputy Speaker, on a point of order. The Secretary General of the EFF is 100% correct that
This is what's happening in Parliament. Then this is the last time, this is the last set we go there, and I hope, let me see if you guys commented, because of, if you didn't comment, I don't see anyone commented. Why people don't comment? No one sent a message. No one commented. Like then, so I can be motivated. Like, so like this, I can be motivated. I can be a motivational speaker. I can be motivational speaker. You people don't want to like. Yeah? You people, you don't want to like. Why you don't want to like, guys? This is how we grow, Mus. This is how we grow, Mus, by liking. Even though you don't, by liking.
if there's dispute in terms of what was said here in the House, you always have a recourse option. You can always say that we're going to get Hansard, which is an exact record of what gets said here. And then in the next sitting of the House, you can request a member to withdraw what they said in the previous sitting. It's permissible.
Yes.
Don't want to dispute
Okay.
utterances.
All
Want
right.
to pass a ruling now.
All right.
You can always refer it to the next sitting of the House, and then we'll challenge.
So like people, when Julius Malema was speaking, it takes 36 minutes. People have been sitting, listening, and I feel like it's waste of time. But it's not a waste of time if the chair will able to listen to what Julius Malema is saying. And what's the reason behind it is saying what he's saying. You understand? It's say like, okay, based on your reason, why are you saying this? What is your reason by saying what you are saying? You understand? Not like every time when Julius Malema speak, and when he speak, he'll be attacked, or he'll be like they'll be like remove the statement, and this guy's not to say like, no, I won't remove the statement because what I'm saying is the truth.
It ourselves in the Rules Committee before you even make a final ruling. Will illustrate to you that the ruling that you're about to make now is inconsistent with the spirit of this House. It is consistent with the Constitution that allows us as Parliament to expose corruption and oversee the executive. So please don't rush into a ruling which is going to be unnecessary. I can feel now that you are going to try to chase the Commander-in-Chief out of a ruling which there's dispute of what was said or what was not said.
He said, I can feel in my blood you're going to want to chase the commander-in-chief because of and this and this and this. He said, I can feel in my blood you're going to chase the commander-in-chief. I can feel it in my blood. You don't chase people like that. And like you can see Chief Sibambo is educating the chair about his job and his duties and responsibilities. I don't know, it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing when it comes to justice. Because of this video, guys. This is a video where the lecturer entered to a class. When the lecturer entered a class, when he entered to a class, the lecturer said like, hey, one student said like, can you please go out? I want you to go out of the. And he said 4 times, 3 times, said like, go out, leave my classroom. The lady didn't ask why. He didn't ask why you kicked me out. He didn't ask that the lady. And then after the lady left the classroom, he asked, do you think what happened is justice? And he didn't say that. He said like, what is your thought based on what just happened? Someone said like justice. So like, if you don't stand for justice, we see someone is unfairly treated or abused, and you remain quiet, that means justice will never be served. And one day you'll be you. And when you expose that thing, everyone is going to be like, ignore you.
Let's listen to Hansard, allow the Commander-in-Chief to conclude, and then we'll take the debate forward. Please.
Honorable Malema, Honorable Shivambo, what I said is that the Honorable Member raised a point of order. I want to remind you. And I also heard Honorable Malema say, I'll just keep your heels, and it is better if you do not say the things you are saying now, because it is out of order. You are interrupting.
So this is not going to enter well. And let's consider the title say like, Occupy Julius Malema, EFF removed from the parliament. This way we're going to see like EFF getting removed from the parliament. This we're going to see like now when the EFF get removed to the parliament because of Chief Shivambo is defending Julius Malema. And by educating or by teaching or by guiding the chair, say like, you don't have to say that. You can say this and this and this. You say like, you must lead like this and this. Don't lead like this and this. Why you lead like this and this? Lead like this. This is the best way to lead on. Not the one you are leading with. The one you are leading with is not okay. The one you are leading with is not okay. Right? It's not okay at all. Say like that, the one you, and this guy say like you're putting yourself, the chair say like you put yourself in danger. You are putting yourself in danger, Chivam. The president, the is the one who said like, you are putting yourself in danger, Chivam. Why don't remain quiet? Oh guys, it's not sure so much. No, guys, I don't have money.
You are interrupting the chair. Honorable Malema, your reference to Honorable Mulekan, that she's a defender of corruption, implies that she's corrupt. And therefore it is wrong, and you must immediately withdraw that. What you impute, honorable members, you can't contest the ruling in the House. You can't contest.
Deputy Speaker, I withdraw.
On the point
Thank you
of
very much.
Deputy Speaker, I withdraw.
Yeah, because of for the sake of like things to continue. And we can see the background. So I didn't say that. Yo, hey, when I posted Kenya, hey, President, I didn't do that. People as the background. So like, no, hey, what are you talking about? So like now sometimes you feel like maybe your ruling was wrong. Sometimes you feel like maybe your ruling was wrong. And it's not wrong. Just people are the one who makes you feel wrong. You understand? When we meet people and people makes you to feel wrong. You never experience that. You're with people and people makes you feel wrong. People makes you feel wrong.
Let's proceed.
Honorable member, take your seat.
Let's proceed.
Yes.
Because I must deal with these things before you chase me out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Now, the oath that our members are made to take They actually are being asked to cover up corruption. They are leasing buildings, these people. They can't tell you how many square meters. They can't tell you where the building is. They just give you.
They're doing what, Julius Malema? They're leasing the buildings. Guys, I need to check here, like, because of sometimes Wi-Fi give me problems, you know? So I need to check everything is fine, and I hope everyone is enjoying. And I see like people they're not even complying.
An amount. This is how much we are going to pay for a square meter. And when you try to investigate that, they say it's a classified information. How can a square meter be a classified information? So we need to expose these types of shenanigans which are going on in the intelligence communities. President, you promised a comprehensive package of services to women and children. The Minister of Women is going to speak here because we're not hearing anything about how you are going to empower.
Yeah, I remember it's last year. But I think like this, President been saying like you want to empower lots of young ladies to run the business. There'll be a funding for them, and they want to see them in tender. They want to see the running tender, not only dominated by men. You understand? You want to see even women playing a role when it comes to tenders, because we want to balance the gender equality. So like gender equity. So like we want to see like everyone participating participating in businesses, especially most of women. That is target. So I don't know, like this one Julius Malema just raised now is which one? You understand? So like it's very important, guys, to understand your politics, because politics is what makes us broke. Is what not make us broke, but it's affecting us to be in the state we are today because of black people, especially the youth. Let me say the youth. They don't understand the powerful of politics. Same to me, I didn't understand the same of politics, but when I get to it, I'm able to understand how things work. But not things of corruption, because in South Africa, corruption, you're going to get it from politics people. Politics people, you're going to get politics from there.
Women, particularly a girl child. Young girls are being killed in South Africa. Men have declared war against women. But the government does not have a clear strategy on how they are going to deal with that. Young women do not have sanitary towels. They want to be held. And talking of this, Mr. President, it reminds me of a question I have for you. Where is the First Lady? Because you never...
What I'm talking about, ladies? This idea comes to my mind. So like, where is the First Lady, Mr. President? Mr. President, where is the First Lady? And I'm asking myself, who's the First Lady he's talking about? The First Lady? Where is the First Lady, Mr. President? The First Lady can be a wife. The First Lady can be... Yes.
Go anywhere with the First Lady. You never engage in any program that seeks to give us a good image of a president with a family. Some of these sanitary towels programs should be taken up by our beautiful First Lady. We hope there is no crisis.
President is laughing. President doesn't take by emotions. He's laughing when he asks, where is the First Lady? Where is the First Lady? And the President is laughing. What are you saying, Malema? What are you saying? Julius is like, where is the first lady, Mr. President? Where is the first lady, Mr. President? I'm supposed he's laughing. You can see even that guy at the back, this guy is laughing. And you can see Mr. President. Mr. President.
This is Mr. President. Mr. President, your finance minister is not the type of a guy we all think he is. We wrote a letter to the finance minister asking him who proposed him as a deputy minister of finance.
So Julius Malema is questioning everyone. You can see that even like this far is panicking. I don't know. Even take a deep breath. Julius Malema is questioning everything. So everything that ANC must do must pass by Julius Malema. I know, like, based on what I analyze, you understand, he's a good leader. He's getting our country, and he makes criminals not to able to steal in peace. So because of normal, if there was no EFF, these people are going to steal with no peace, with peace. But like since this EFF, it's hard to steal. It hard to steal with peace, because of he's going to ask you what you have done with the money. He's going to ask you what you have done with the money, sir. Because of like in that way, if Julius Malema is there, you can't steal. You can't steal relaxed. You know, because he's there, he makes sure like everything's questioned. Because when you question everything, that's where you get the results. This is what Julius Malema is doing. He asks questions. You say this, you say this, you say this, you say this. Since you say this, what is the way forward? Which is so beautiful, to put people to be accountability. It's so beautiful.
And who made him Minister of Finance? And when he was deputy minister, who did he promise the businesses? And when he was in the position of minister, did he?
Where do you get this information? Julius Malema knows lots of things. Lots of things. Julius Malema is like General McCullers. And like you were talking about things for. We're talking about things for. What is this? Things happened 7 years back, 2019. 2018 or 19, because it's 2025. Yeah, 2019 or 17. 2018 to 17. He said, like, who do you promise the job? Who do you done this? Who do you done this?
He make those follow-ups on those businesses he promised those people who made him a minister from the PIC. I wrote him a letter. I want him to answer honorably because I've got the time, the minutes, and where the meetings have taken place.
Malema is a bravest man. Someone was saying that and they said like Julius Malema is a bravest man. You can point someone up in public like this, in the parliament, in front of cameras, questioning them to say like, who made you and who did you promise about these things? Who do you promise about things? And I want him to answer these questions in front of everyone. I still have minutes left and seconds, and I want him to answer those things. Julius Malema said, like, I want him to answer. Yeah? Serious Malema, he said, like, yes, I want him to answer. Wow.
So he's not the type of guy we think he is. He's extremely dangerous. And when this information
Honorable
comes,
member, your time has
you will
expired.
all be shocked that He is corrupt as hell.
Yo. 1:24, 36 seconds, life-changing, educational, learning the leadership, learning corruption. You can see the man in front. He's tired in his heart, say like, thank you, Julius Malema left the stage. We've been listening to him, causing havoc. He don't speak with peace. Every time he speaks, there's always conflict. There's always, hey! And you can see like it's like this, the head's like this, like, thank you, God. Thank you. You understand when you see like this, like, he left. Oh. Let's give the round of applause for Julius Malema.
Honorable members, I would like to honorable members,
EFF, they have to play with this firearm. EFF, they have to play with this firearm.
this is Parliament, and the rules of Parliament will be applied appropriately, and I'm going to refer.
This is the Parliament. The rules of Parliament must be complied, and everyone in Parliament must follow them. These are rule of Parliament, and everyone in Parliament must comply with them and must follow them. But instead, like now, what Julius Malema has been saying, it didn't suit him well. And what EFF is doing like now, they are busy clapping hands. EFF, they are here. EFF, they are here. Just imagine EFF.
This matter, Honorable Malema has made two
Allegations.
pronouncements in the House, in the podium. The first one is his calling on people to occupy land. Honorable Malema swore to obey by the Constitution and by all other laws. When he says what he says there, I think raises very crucial questions.
When Julius Malema stand, because like Julius Malema stand, say like people must occupy the land, and the oath and the other laws, maybe they're not allowed to say that. Say like occupy the land, occupy those things. Based on the laws, they are not allowed. Not they are not allowed, but maybe they're not allowed to say that. To say like occupy the land. And you see when Julius Malema stand there, he stand like this, the face. It's like, I'm going to give you what you want. It's like, I'm going to give you what you want.
And secondly, the last
I want to repeat it, they must occupy land.
Honorable
You can
member,
do whatever you want to do, they must occupy land. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the
This guy is like, oh, it's like him, like he's sitting like this there. He put his head into his thigh, and it's like this. His head is like, ha 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 ha. It's like, yo, I never see something like this. You can see the father here, like this one, like is like, yo. It's like, yo, if like someone still like this. Look, even the father here in the back here with the purple suit, they're like this. They're like, this is a troubled child. And when we're standing, it's like, whether you like it or not, people are going to occupy the land. Whether you struggle or not, people are going to occupy the land.
president from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land.
Yes.
South African.
Man, people are like this. People are like this, man. People are like this. Listen to Julius Malema. They are like literally like still like this. These other ones still like this. Like this is a movie. This is a movie. Sitting like this. So whether you like it or not, who are you going to tell us you're not going to occupy the land? Who are you?
Membership from this useless parliament.
Honorable. Yes, honorable member.
Deputy Speaker, may I please rise respectfully on a point of order?
Yes.
The House is either it has rules or it doesn't have rules. It really does not serve any purpose for members to stand up in talking of the basic rules.
It's like you can remove my membership, whether you like it or not. You can remove it, this membership. You can remove it. I think like I've bet ideas like I must end in this session. So thank you guys for watching. You can see how this situation is. I wanted to end this. I wanted to end this. Should I end it? Yeah, should I end it? Yeah. Yeah, like now. Thank you guys.